Felt bad about that birthday party, guys. That was brutal.
Oh, tell us about your dinner.
We got to talk about
guys,
this
that
dinner.
was. I mean, can we all blame Gary for that?
Yes.
Because I wanted to leave the second we got there.
Well, set the table.
That's true. No pun intended.
So Gary Veter, one of my best friends in the world. You guys know, and one of your best as well.
Yeah, great guy. Well, first guy I ever met in comedy. We've had him on the show. Friend of the show. Killer comic.
He tours with me on the road every week, and his hit thing on the road, if you don't know Gary, is like, I want every meal to be a home run. Not just good, but he's like, we're eating at the best place in the city. Now, the best place isn't always the most expensive, thank God, but it often is.
True.
And Gary has hurt my wallet in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Because he'll be like, this place is great. And you get to the restaurant, he's like, it's supposed to be great. And you're like, oh, cool, $67 entrees. Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, right.
And then he's like, it's good fish. And you're like, you fucking prick. But that's like, many days in a row. We eat well because it's important to him, and it's become a thing on the road. You know? And Gary goes, we're eating at this place, Emilio's Ballato on Houston. And
this is primo Dago grub.
It is and it isn't. I thought it was good food, but it also was like, there's better shit in it.
I agree. I mean, reputation-wise, it's hard to get a table. It's a lot of celebrities.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't have a slouch table either. We had a lot of good people there.
Except for Salacuse. We were killing.
We roll in there, and already I'm kind of like, let's just go. The vibe was bad. The waiter was a prick.
Huge prick.
He was a huge prick. Like, we get there, he's like, you can get here when everyone's seated. And we're like, all right, well, it's 15 people. So can we just, if we're 13, we can't seat. He's like, it's got to be all 15. And we're like,
love that.
All right, yeah. It's like, is someone going to be using the table? We're ordering drinks in this time, right?
Right.
But he was being a prick, and I was kind of like, you know what, it wasn't just what he was saying, it was the way he was saying it.
Yep.
He was kind of a trash bag.
A bit of a dumb wop, and he gave me this one. I go, hey, I'm just checking in for a big reservation. He goes, how many? I go, 15. He goes, we'll see about that.
Yeah, it was that type of, like, we're like, oh, cool. This fucking guy's the waiter right here?
Oh. Yeah. Like,
holy fucking no nuts.
This is what a reservation is. Yeah. We're here. We're here to eat. We called ahead for this exact reason. Be like, well, we'll see. I'm like,
it's the Seinfeld episode. I know you know how to take the reservation.
Yeah.
It's the keeping of the reservation.
Exactly.
You have a problem. So already he was a dick, and he was a dick to Mark. He was a dick to me, and it was a thing where I was kind of like, you know what? Fuck this place. So I said, let's get out of here. Multiple times.
You did.
My girlfriend's giving me shit. She goes, you always do this. I go, no, but I have no problem saying fuck this shit and walking. I want to walk, whatever. I said, let's go to Arturo's. It's a few blocks away. Arturo's always treats you well. Great pizza. Love it on Houston. Gary's like, but this is special. Gary's kind of like, this is special. I made this, and it's like, all right, I get it. I understand. Let's go here.
And he put the work in.
He put the work in.
It's hard to call every comic and set it up, and
I'm
call
grateful
the restaurant.
for it. And I love you, Gary. I do. But I got a really bad vibe out of the gate.
Yeah.
We go in there. They're just like, how about we just bring out a lot of stuff?
Yeah, it was another where Gary fucked up. He goes, bring the hits. He said, bring the hits, which they go,
they said,
jackpot.
You want to see a menu? He said, you want to see a menu? And Gary said, no, just play the hits.
But when someone says that, it doesn't say bring out so much shit that you're going to rape. Or they turned it into like a prefix where they charge us like over $300 a person.
Yeah.
And we had people popping in and out. So
That's true.
Now you have a person pop in and just leave.
A guy didn't eat is going to get charged. I won't spoil it, but he'll get charged.
And Ronan is poor. There's other factors here. Ronan's poor. Will Vince is living in a tent.
Under a highway.
Yeah.
Leading the Cuban Revolution with that beard.
Yeah.
And no, it's a disaster. And the food was solid. The food was pretty good.
But it's noodle.
It wasn't that good. It wasn't that fucking good. Yeah. And the guy was, by the way, the waiter's cursing nonstop, which I know we curse, but we're comedians. It's weird to be in like a family restaurant. A guy's like, yeah, get the fucking thing. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah,
also, he threatened to, go ahead.
He almost got whacked. He almost took him out in the back.
Pictures. He's like, I'm going to throw you out of here.
Yeah.
So I was using the flash. He was like, no flash in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you kept flashing, of course.
Yeah, of course I continue.
Yeah.
But, you almost got thrown out. Then you had Salad Excuse had to talk to a man mano a mano. Remember that? You had to go take him in the back.
Talk to him. Yeah.
We got to burn this fucking place down like Vesuvius.
Yeah. Well, they got a bad attitude. I think it's that New York, like,
or Italianissimo. Is that the one? Oh, no, which is the one they burned down? It was Vesuvio's, right?
I don't know. Looking it up.
Well, I got to get the fucking Sopranos trivia right.
But they meant.
Anyway, they bring the check, and Vito won't let me fucking pay. He won't let me chip in, and it's over $5,000.
52 hundo.
There's the bill.
To be exact.
So they just gave us like a prefix per person without consulting us.
Yeah.
And the food was fine.
It was fine.
It wasn't great. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, and
it was fine.
What's his face? Lebitard over here. Lebitardo. He got a $65 cocktail.
How do you get a $65 cocktail?
Because he got the that good tequila with the bell on it. Whatever that shit is. Clase Azul. Clase Azul is no joke. A bottle of that's like $900.
Well, he's done pretty well in his life.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
don't tell
true.
Vito's going to be furious.
But so I felt bad, so I put a card down.
I was fucking embarrassed. I was like, I don't want to fucking, with the Vito's not letting me put in. I was like, Jesus, what the fuck have you done, dude?
I get it.
But doing quick math.
I'm sure Vito will make me pay for this shit next tour.
Yeah. Well, it's good that he paid because he owes you for all the years of your restaurants that you went to, and he picked this fucking joint.
But I was like, fuck, you got Arturo's with the big group. But I thought they were just going to bring out a bunch of things and it would be reasonable, but it wasn't.
No, and
a steakhouse wouldn't charge you this much.
No, steakhouse. One steak is $95 at a top shelf place.
Yeah.
And this place added a 25% tip.
Look at that, $983 tip.
God, for getting yelled at.
Yeah.
This guy's like, oh, suck my fucking beanbag. And he's like, that'll be $900.
Yeah, exactly.
I gave you the suck my beanbag special. Fucking trash bag.
We got screwed. These guineas raked us over the coals all day long.
We had a good case until Mark broke out the slurs. I was like, I think we're gonna get a try behind us. And then Mark's like, these wop fucking dagos. I'm like, wait, slow down. Let's.
What's the guy from Soprano? Is it Frankie? I feel like that stripper he took out back and beat the shit out of him until she
Ralph
died.
Cifaretto?
Yeah, that's me. I'm the stripper. Ralph clocked me around and beat me up.
Except the baby you're carrying was Viter. God damn it.
I want to fuck that host with a gun to his head like Richie Aprile.
So it's $346 a head.
That's fucked up. Because we didn't get that much.
No. I took a few veal legs home.
Did you?
Yeah, I put those right in my pocket because I was like, I dropped $17.55 on the whole thing. Your poor lady had to drop $17.55, and then Viter put $17.
I love you guys. I owe you big time.
By the way, I don't mean to rat out your girl, but she did a fucking gangster move at the end.
Oh, it's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
So she was like, I'm paying what? And she saw what she had to pay. She signed her name, and then she immediately opened her purse, took out 3 saucers from the table, just 3 plates, shoved them in her purse sideways, and left.
No way.
I've been drinking coffee off him every morning.
Well, that's a keeper. That's marriage material.
Nice little memory.
Man.
But
love that.
That was a fucking... I mean, look, it was a fun-ass dinner.
It was so fun.
Well, next time we'll do Arturo's. We'll do something that's not stupid.
Yeah, right.
That was fucking insane.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Next year.
Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
Vita. Oh, that's fun.
I mean, look at these beauties.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. By the way, trying to get money out of Will, not easy.
Damn. I'm going to have to pay him extra. I'm going to have to, like, slide in money.
Yeah. Oh, these are great.
Classic. Ari showing up with, it's good stuff.
Oh, that's great. There's Will making a black joke.
Yeah, Will's gift, a book on white privilege.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That was right before the 9/11 attack. We're all having a good time. Then the towers hit when that bill showed up.
It is terrorist behavior to just sneak attack you like that in a bill.
Completely.
It is.
And you can't refute it. You can't be like, whoa, how did we get to this? Because they're like, you said the hits. They got us by the balls.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.